We're going to be doing a little tutorial on Stitchfiddle. It's the online program I use to make my crafts. It's super easy to use. A lot of the things we are not going to have access to because I'm not doing it under an account. When I log in, it shows way too much information that I just don't want out there. Not that I don't love you guys, but I like to keep my private life private. First thing we do, stitchfiddle.com. Google it. It'll pop up. Then you want to either sign up or log in, whichever you want to do. You don't have to, but it like I said, you will not have access to a lot of the options if you don't. You're going to go ahead and choose your craft. Obviously, we're going to be doing a crochet blanket. So we'll hit crochet, and it'll ask you what kind of project. Do you want to do a corner to corner? You want to do a grafgan, pixel crochet, fillet, overlay, freeform. We're going to do a simple grafgan, so we're going to choose grafgan. And then you're going to choose your yarn. If it's not showing up here, you can go ahead and just search, and it'll pop up. We're gonna go ahead and use soft classic. We're not gonna need many colors for this. Then you need to do empty your own design, which will pop up like a giant piece of graph paper, and you can freeform it in, or you can do from a picture. I've already chosen a picture, really easy one, and that's just how life's gonna be. On the free ones, you're not going to be able to choose your exact colors, but that's fine. Right now we just need 2, so I've gone ahead and marked it down to 2 colors. It's popped up white and black. Perfect. You want to do exact size. It's a lot easier than doing squares and such, so we'll go yay by yay. And that's about the size of a twin size blanket right there. It's a little bigger than twin, but we're just gonna go with it. You can put in your exact size of width and height after you've done your swatch. Or if you're like me and you just want to wing it because you really don't care, you just like making stuff, you can just put in a size. You can see it's not blurry. Real easy. It's just 2 colors. Obviously white and black. That's what your design's going to look like once you get it done. That's going to be your blankie or your dish towel or whatever you're making. So then you go here, go ahead and save it. And we're not going to be able to download it or get the color blocks because we're not logged in. But yeah, see, we go to download. It'll say all of this. I'm new, or I have an account, do whatever there. If you're already logged in or you have an account, you can just go ahead and download that. Really, really simple. Here is where you'd go to get your written instructions, but this is also where you get your color blocks from if you prefer doing color blocks. You'd click on that and it would give you the option for written or color blocks. And then you do have to, the only option it gives you for your color blocks is printing. So I just print it to a PDF. That's why it's right on my computer. And then I can go to row counter, which is webrowcounterapp.com. And you can go ahead and sign in. All kinds of fun stuff like that. These are some of my patterns I have already loaded. I also have the paid subscription for this. It's like $12 a year. You don't need the paid one, but by having it paid, I can share it from my PC to my phone to my tablet. It'll sync up, and I'm never having to remember, oh crap, what row was I on? Because it'll sync it throughout your devices. And then you just go create new project and do that, crochet, and you'll import a pattern from a PDF. Let's see what we got here. And this will come up with a bunch of. This will come up with all your PDFs that you can use. You can see. Let's just do this. Just pick it, import, and this one is just color blocks. Second page, third page. All the color blocks you need to do the entire pattern. And because this one was a C2C, it's a lot of pages, but it's C2C. You're basically doing double rows. Obviously, we're not doing almost 400 rows, but it's C2C, so cut that in half. That's what, 247? Something like that? Which really isn't bad. That's about a queen size blanket. I should actually make that one because that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's how you incorporate row counter with Stitchfiddle, and how I make my graphs, and everything is all hunky-dory and super easy. Y'all have a great day. Bye!